away from me. You're too close.
But I don't want to be. Scoot over to the right a little bit, man.
Can't sit here.
There we go. Right.
Seat's taken. We wanted to get this video out to you so badly. Both of us braved terrible. The news is calling it the Arctic Blast.
It's not good.
Storm of Death 2017.
And it's like 4 inches of snow. So
yeah,
it's not a huge
to be
deal.
Fair, I mean, there was like 4 inches of snow down in Florida.
What?
If there were 4 inches of snow, if there was,
that'd be the storm of death.
Yeah, that'd be the
shut
storm
them
of
down.
death.
Shut the whole state down. Anyway, check out this live video footage of right outside the offices here.
Hang on, kid. This may smell bad, kid.
I got you. Yeah, I will defend my brothers. I will defend the weak. I will pursue and fight evil so others may sleep. I am the sheepdog, protecting the night. Wolf hunters unite. Bring it on. It's time to fight.
At this time of year, it is very common for would-be burglars to target homes that they think are going to have Christmas gifts in them.
That's just
I
sickening.
mean, that's just sickening.
That's just wrong.
Obviously, most houses are going to have Christmas gifts, but they want like Home Alone. They want the silver tuna.
The silver tuna, Marv.
Like you live sort of on your own now. You don't live in my house anymore.
Yeah.
He's my underpaid producer son. What are you doing to prevent or deter would-be burglars from breaking into your house?
There's really not much I'm doing other than having a knife and a gun by my bed and locking the doors.
Okay.
Because if I hear somebody walking up my steps, they aren't going to make it to my Christmas presents.
You'll protect the Christmas presents at all costs?
Yes, at all costs. What am I going to do? If somebody really wanted
I'm glad
if
you
somebody really wanted to break into my house, they'd break into my house.
That's not necessarily true. That's the point of today's video. There's going to be lessons learned, okay? There was this show called The List, and they did this segment, 4 Things Police Say Can Protect You from Theft. We're going to just watch the video. Maybe you'll learn something. We'll pause it, talk about it, and then at the end, maybe I'll throw in a few little extra tidbits from my personal and professional experience.
Package theft and break-ins cost us money and peace of mind. But there are some creative and inexpensive ways to protect your home from crooks. And the Phoenix Police Department gives us a few theft-deterring tips.
So realistic right there.
All robbers have masks. Well, that's
and
the
a
first
crowbar.
That's the first thing, is just look out for people with masks.
If you see somebody with a ski mask
especially in the
on,
winter.
yes.
Dead giveaway.
Beat them up.
Apparently they only, like Phoenix, I guess, it's pretty warm there at Christmas. So everybody has masks here.
First, leave a large pair of work boots on your porch to give the impression of big, brawny guy.
Wow,
hey, man. Hey, guy.
What is the point?
Don't you understand that if you have work
Give
boots...
the impression that if you have work boots, there's a big, strong man waiting inside.
I feel like...
there's like some really scrawny dude who just wants Timberlands to be cool and to fit in.
Imagine like I walk in the house, right, with like, I'm carrying like 4 boxes of Timberlands. I'd be like, what are you doing, Buck? I'm working out. Like, as long as I put these on the porch, I'm gonna look like this guy right here. For some reason, this guy is just like shirtless in his house to deter burglars.
Yeah.
This is what a burglar envisions, right? When he sees work boots, he's like,
he's like,
oh, I know
shouldn't rob that house.
I know what that guy's gonna look like.
And it could make it feel a lot more of a threat to them in regards to trying to get into this home.
Wow, I don't know about big burly men, but
that does make sense.
It is a good advice to make your home look like someone's home.
Exactly.
That's lived in. It's not like something
it's not like just flicking on a kitchen
to be
light
like
or something.
Easy right, everybody knows, like, so if there's no work boots out and a single light on in the house, they still know you're not home.
Drop a pair of size 16s by the front door and even the most brazen crooks.
Size 16s. No, you should put size 24s. They should be like clown work boots. So that when people are like, oh my goodness, that is one large human. I can't rob this place.
They'll think
I can't
lives there.
Yes, they're going to think Pennywise lives at the house. There's no way.
No way.
I got Christmas gifts in here.
Next, raise the U.S. flag. On a recent Ask Reddit thread, an ex-burglar said he avoided any home.
I love how the burglar is hiding him. He's secret on Reddit. Like he's at his own house. He's at his own, studio apartment somewhere.
And he's like,
no one can find me if I have a hoodie on Reddit.
if somebody walks in my house right now, they'll totally not know what I look like.
As it told him, the occupants most likely owned at least one firearm.
Kind of, I don't know that I would have connected those dots, but
that's...
I'm also not a burglar.
Yeah, I think that's pretty good logic, though. I mean, if you think somebody has an American flag out, chances are they support Second Amendment.
So what would happen if I put a sign in the yard that says, I'm a cop?
Not...
Would I get burgled?
Yes.
I do.
Well,
I get egged.
I don't think you'd get robbed, but I think your cars would get keyed.
Yeah.
It's just not good.
For sure. I was wondered these guys that get take-home cars. Imagine our neighborhood with a take-home car. I guarantee that bad boy is gonna get some damage pretty quickly.
Yeah.
They'll be looking to do something to my house.
Exactly. I mean, I've had somebody spray paint my car before.
When it was my car.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, I've been a victim.
3. Doggy doors.
It's great to have dogs. They're great alarms. However, be careful with your doggy doors because sometimes the doggy doors are really big and a person can get in through there.
What kind of burglar is coming through a doggy door? Is it a his and hers door for Great Danes? How big can this door be for a burglar?
And if a burglar
it's like Slender Man is coming in to rob. If he's
small enough to fit through that, I don't think you have to worry about anything. Because they do not have the power to do anything.
Now, if that guy is that skinny and he sees the work boots and still goes through the doggy door, he's either really confident or really stupid.
Really dumb.
But he could be really confident.
With access to everything. Money, electronics, and even car keys.
Yeah, they're in your house. You're going to have access to
everything, whatever they want.
What's in the house.
Yeah.
If someone gets in your house, they'll have access to the inside of the home. Oh, that's scary.
4th tip, put an LED light on the dashboard of your car.
Putting an LED on your...
There's the masked man again. Staring. He's looking for the LED light. He's definitely wants to break into that car unless there is an LED light. Before we go too far, the pet thing, it's actually a good deterrent. Even if you have an ankle biter, a lot of times it'll deter theft because it's an annoyance, right? It draws attention just because of the noise, and they're gonna have to deal with this dog. I mean, unless you've got a legit person that's just gonna put your dog down and steal your stuff. That'd be really mean. Luther, my lab,
will react.
I don't think that he would bite someone even if he was getting stabbed.
But he would bark like crazy.
He would bark like crazy, and he's a 90-some pound lab barking, and it's just going to be a deterrent.
Maybe your car doesn't have an alarm already installed, or maybe you want a light indicator.
That's racist.
That is brighter and more obvious. Either way, you can find inexpensive red or blue flashing LED anti-theft warning lights online. Stick it on your dash and scare away any midnight bad guys.
The light thing, I don't know if that's a big deterrent or not. I have one on my...
Wait, why does it say 4 things police can say to protect you from theft?
And then they do 5?
And then they do 5.
Because they messed up.
Way to go.
They're human. It's okay. The list, we forgive you.
Not very good at making lists.
They missed the essence of the list. The light thing, I have one in my truck. I don't have an alarm, but I do have a flashing thing. I thought it was just went to satellites or something.
Yeah, I didn't know that.
OnStar or something. Whatever.
Don't post vacations on social media.
Yes.
Or
don't post about your vacation.
Here's a better idea. Don't post your vacations on social media if you don't trust your friends or people that can see your account.
Oh man, you stole my thunder, bro. That was gonna be the big thing I was gonna mention in this section.
Oh yeah, well, make your account private.
It's not because. Oh, let's finish the segment.
You're just gonna share with the world your location at all times?
Yeah, hold on.
You're like, I live here. Look.
I would not post photos as far as that you are on vacation or put it on Facebook that you're going on vacation.
Seems like a no-brainer, but we all do it anyway, of course. You want your friends to be jealous of your awesome snowshoeing trip to Boise, but that's a signal to anyone who follows you that you're not home and that could invite trouble.
Choose your friends wisely, then.
Yes. You would think, right, posting on social media, your friends that you choose to have on social media wouldn't burgle your home. But what matters is the privacy settings.
Yeah,
right?
that's true, because friends of friends
Friends,
can see
if you have it
and-
set to where friends of friends can see your stuff, or that it's just completely public, well, then, you know, if you're checking in places and for whatever reason your information pops into their news feed, their friend commented, your mutual friend comments on something about your vacation, then they're like, oh, interesting. And maybe you don't even know that person, but now they know where you're at and that you become an easy target. Really, really common to ask that question, who knew you were out of town, right? Because that's how you're going to track who would have had the gumption to break into your house and steal the gumption. Is that an old man word?
I don't think it's a word.
Gumption is a word. Hold on, we're looking it up right now.
Ah, boy.
Initiative, aggressiveness, resourcefulness, courage, spunk, guts.
Yeah, all right, it's a word then.
If you're going to post stuff on social media, really review the security features, you know, on that platform and make sure that only those people that are trusted are having access to this information. Yeah, you should have a dog if you have one.
Yeah,
That's great.
have a dog.
Have a dog.
Make it look like you're home.
Make it look like you're home. Be armed.
Yes.
Like, be ready when that happens. If someone ever broke in, be ready. Most people just try door handles, so just lock your stuff up. People that are walking down the street looking to break into cars, they're just gonna try handles. And most of the time, they're not smashing stuff out. Most of the time.
Don't leave your car.
Yeah, don't leave your car running, especially in the wintertime.
Yeah.
With all this stuff going on outside, a lot of people will do the remote start, and they go out and start their car and they leave the door unlocked. It happens all the time.
I have a friend whose car got stolen.
Yeah, don't do that. I would say make sure that your trash after Christmas, not before. People are going to come try and scope out neighborhoods before Christmas, but it's the days after Christmas that are huge for home invasions.
Because people go through your trash and
people,
be like, oh, they have this
people
in their
drive the
house.
neighborhoods and see what kind of boxes of trash are put out, and then they're like, okay, that house has 2 new TVs.
Well, normally
that house has a new MacBook.
Normally what we do, at our house at least, is we put all the stuff in the garage.
Right. We put the trash in the garage and give it a little bit of time.
Yeah, we give it like
the boxes and stuff like that.
2 to 3 weeks.
Yeah, we don't want people seeing our trash like that day or the day after or whatever, even that week. So just keep it on the DL. Comments. We won't have time to go through. I'm going to skim. Top comment is heat up the doorknobs, put marbles on the stairs, use buckets of hot tar, ice on the outside stairs. You get the point. Wait, is this Home Alone?
I think it is.
I think this is Home Alone.
Marv, what are you doing? Come on.
Did I get him? Did I get him?
Put your expensive empty boxes in the neighbor's trash.
I mean, it'd work. It'd work.
Accidentally leave a young but mischievous child home alone. It helps if he has a knack for thinking on the fly and building inventive traps. Automated M60s are always a nice touch, but a bit pricey these days.
I mean, I can get
I'm
where
from
he's coming
Canada.
from.
This just doesn't happen. Eh? Well, I'm really sorry about breaking into your house, eh? I'll give it all back, I promise. Whoa, maybe he's got a moose inside. We shouldn't break in there. There's a lot of funny comments. If you go to my Facebook page, /Real Mike the Cop, you can see all of the 600 comments. I'm not going to be able to read through there, but one that I remembered that I don't see in the top things was to put, if you have a child in diapers, put all the dirty diapers in one of your expensive boxes and like set it on the porch. And that way, if they try to come and steal your box off the porch, and put a Christmas card in there that says Merry Christmas, thank you very much. And it's just a bunch of dirty diapers in there, and they'll be like, they'll realize that you're obviously onto their burgling tactics.
Yeah, that'd be pretty funny. I don't know.
This could have been totally pointless. I don't know how good of advice this is.
Don't listen to us.
And I'm a cop. I just know that don't leave your car running in the driveway, and make sure that the trash issue afterwards and your social media is on lockdown. This stuff is actually not terrible advice. This is interesting little list, but whatever color,
not as good as our advice.
Whatever color we were able to add to it, it really just solidifies it in your mind, and we just saved your Christmas.
You're welcome.
Send us gifts.
Thanks. Send us Bitcoin.
Bitcoin.